we find him in a super, he's been effectively how vampires can compel people to sort of make them do whatever they want. He's now been sort of, he's under this mind control of this certain individual who has a lot of power over him, and he's sort of doing the bidding for this person. But there's conflict there, because almost like seeing a great ape or an orangutan in a cage, you know that creature is self-aware. They know that they're not supposed to be in there, and Damon ultimately knows that he's not supposed to be doing what he's doing. And while he seemingly has free will, he doesn't have free will. And so it's a very different take on seeing this person that you're so used to seeing with excessive amounts of free will. Damon does whatever he wants anytime, unless he's pining for a girl. But he doesn't have that free will, and it's very tough for him, and he's doing a lot of things he doesn't want to do.
So
It used to be a lot of fun. I'll be honest with you. It used to be so much fun. But the world has gotten so much darker and crazier since we started shooting this show. And I just realized that it hit me like a ton of bricks. This human obsession with violence, it's the weirdest thing. And while I'm grateful to this character and I'm going to play this out truly, we create and promote so much violence on television. And then we get angry when we see it on CNN. So it's like the pendulum has swung so far now because of what's going on in the world that yes, it's fun playing a dark character, which is, again, this human condition that I'm battling with internally, which is it's more fun to be evil and wicked on television than it is to be sweet and kind. So I don't enjoy being violent because I'm not a violent person, but it's more fun. And so it just leaves me with this sort of super cerebral, heady thing about why, as human beings, do we have more fun with the dark of life when we see it portrayed? Does it make us feel better? Or, I don't know. But he's dark, man, and he is going to go on a hell of a journey. But I will tell you, it does get lighter and more dynamic, especially now where we are about to go to. I start directing on Wednesday, and a lot of the stuff with STEFAN and Damon is quite cool and quite interesting. But
that's actually.
Again, this show very much for me is about these brothers and this town. This town made up of Elena and all the characters, this beautiful, wonderful place where these people, unfortunately for her, she lost her parents and she was struggling as a young person to find her way in the world. But these two dudes just showed up and wreaked havoc. They've destroyed everything. And so these two brothers, the love story kind of is these two brothers really finding their way back to each other and trying to get through life, because the only two people that can understand one another is them. They've been through so much together. And this one person, Catherine, who started them as who they are, seemingly these doppelganger situations that are really sort of, I don't know how else these guys would be as close as they are without having gone through this incredible journey that we've seen them go through or go on together. So I love when the brothers are together, and we're actually going to see a lot of stuff we haven't seen with the boys, and that I'm going to actually be directing, which I'm excited about.
Any flashbacks?
And you mean in my episode or period?
Period.
Period. There are some flashbacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fans love flashbacks.
Yeah, I love flashbacks.
They're so fun and they're fun to watch. Period
So
costumes are great.
The sweet, bubbly, pining Damon. I know that's what people love because it's a vulnerability to him. you know, him crying with Rose, and I was just coming off season 1, man, thinking, yes, this guy is going to be this way for a long time. He's going to be so fun, but I've loved all of it. It's all been a great journey. There aren't any least favorites. Every day we get to show up to this set and do what we do. There are no bad moments. I mean, I don't envy anyone trying to write a 22 episode network series. It's a lot of material, and so, you know, even the writers will say, yeah, we might have missed the boat on that storyline or this or that. It's all a journey, man. You're just figuring it out as you go, you know? And so there are no really bad moments. Other than the fact that Bonnie really, truly just wants to kick the shit out of Damon. She's not very happy with Damon. I mean, it would be hard, I think, to just be happy with Damon. I love, what was our ship? Oh, BAMON. Bonnie and Damon were cool, man. Remember all that stuff? I think it was season 6, where they were stuck in the 1994.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. Actually, in this room right here where we are, when I directed episode 16 of season 6, where Bonnie basically beats the shit out of Damon with her magic, showing her all the things that Damon did to her with her magic. I remember shooting that in this room. It was really intense. Kat was really good in that. But they've been through a lot together. Kat is my buddy. She's my sister. And they're cute. But it's just the craziest thing. I think right now, the one storyline where even at the end of the day, no matter how mean Damon is, or how mean Stefan is to Damon, they always find themselves back together. So I'm curious to see how this whole season is going to play out, but I hope people like it. And I encourage everyone to sort of not judge and just sort of experience these moments with these characters, because, you know, we've tried to create a really fun, dynamic story, you know?